Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about and show you guys how we can remove background and generate some extremely high quality 4K and 8K images specifically as backgrounds for a product. So let's take for example, I have an image of this specific teacup and I want to show this teacup probably on different types of backgrounds. So the first thing I'm going to do in order to bring it up to the 8K functionality is I'm going to remove and clip. So I quickly type remove here. I remove and clip my background. I'm going to run this, and in the meantime, we'll go and get the canvas. So let's say we want to create a canvas. We're going to create a canvas in 8K, for example. Let's say I bring it in for 6,000 by 4,000, for example. This is very, very large image, and we give margin guidelines of 15% from all sides. And let's say I want it to be a little left aligned, for example, and then I'm going to also run. So I'm going to quickly make sure that the placement within the margin guidelines is correct. And there it is given me like the correct kind of. I can also increase the margin guidelines to get more specific. And then I'm going to select the generate background function. So when I do generate background, I am actually going to put in the right details here, which in this case would mean what am I looking at. So let's say I want an elegant marble surface. That's pretty much what I'm looking at to make this teacup look aesthetic in an elegant marble surface area. And then I'm going to quickly hit run. While this is running, we're also going to select a bunch of images that we can batch process. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like let's say 10 different images. I've selected 12 of them and we want maybe two outputs. So here I'm again showing you like at what scale we're going to generate the outputs and to what quality levels up to 8K, which is extremely, extremely high. I could probably be printing it all the way across on the wall in the background. And that's where Zing becomes extremely powerful because we have the ability to do not only a single 8K image as you're able to see here, and the output resolution is going to be 6,000 by 4,000 as you're able to see on top and here as well. We've started processing the images. The 8K bit usually takes longer as it is extremely, extremely heavy, but we've been able to manage these loads and bring it to this level as well. So here we have a beautiful, beautiful image of the teacup placed on a marble surface. It's elegant and it's beautiful. Now let's say I want to make this a little graphic design friendly. I'm going to say with flowers. So it's going to understand all by itself like what when I say flowers, what kind of flowers, because it has the ability to see the image. If you see, we've gotten the right kind of subtle shadows and creating like the absolutely perfect scenario for that. So we've not only gotten an output here, but we've also started getting our bulk outputs. And remember, all of these are 8K images, extremely, extremely large in size. And you'll be able to see the beauty in which we start getting these outputs. Of course, sometimes the AI would generate some of its own stuff, but we can always use a Gen AI erase function and get rid of this or just regenerate the image. We always have that option. And here we have like a nice subtle elegant background with the focus on the product. As you see, the shadow work and the lighting is also pretty high quality in the way the AI has identified that. And we have more outputs coming. So again, you're able to see like how well context driven the model is, because it knows what the product is, it knows what kind of background to create, it knows how to kind of place the product as well. It selects a contrast or it would select a matching color. Now, in the meantime, we already have the other output where we have it with some aesthetic pink flowers placed around and how nicely it has created this background for us. Now, let's also do a quick batch process for the same elegant marble surface with flowers and stuff. So here you will better be able to see like Zing's capability at scale, and you're also able to see the quality of images in front of you. So these are in fact print worthy, extremely, extremely well upscaled, as well as with the right shadow positioning and a whole bunch of other realism that is actually coming into it. So we're through six of these, and I'm quickly going to skim through and bring you to how we look at all the images towards the end. Okay, guys, so here we have most of the images that have generated. You can see how beautifully they have been crafted, how correctly and nicely they have been placed. You can look at this, for example. We've been able to even generate the slight shadow beneath it, sense of hyper realism when we look at the image, as well as the right sense of aesthetic in it as well. Let's quickly also look at past images also. Here is where we can go to our past images and see all the outputs that are coming. And this, I'm expecting it to be a lot more graphic design friendly. There we go, with some flowers around, as we had mentioned in the prompt itself. So that's the power of this model and how well it can be executed and how well it can give you all of these results in a matter of no time. So that's a little bit about how you can generate backgrounds as well as remove backgrounds at Balkan Singh. Thank you.